don't know if this is gonna be my next YouTube video or not. Probably, I don't know, or this just might be my what the fuck is going on right here? So, hi y'all. First of all, hi. So basically, I just want to rant, okay? Because 2020 is literally the worst year ever that could have happened to anybody, I feel. So first off, you had World War III almost started. You had the brush fires in Australia. You had Kobe Bryant's death was this year too. You had murder hornets. You had COVID. Everything closed down. Everybody was getting sick. And it's just, you know, it's just not it, okay? And like, you know, my birthday was ruined. Boo-hoo for me, I guess, you know. But still, I was like pissed off because I wanted to have a birthday with my friends. Like, for my, like, the past few birthdays I've had that were away from home, I haven't had good experiences with because I didn't really have friends. So it was kind of like, you know, I'm not doing nothing for my birthday. I wanted to do something this year, and I was going to go to Orlando with my friends. And so, like, the week before we was about to leave, they wanted to close everything down, shut down the dorms, everybody move away, you know, all that stuff. And I'm like, okay. And my friend had already paid for, like, half the stuff, and she had half the deposit already paid for it. So it was like, it was just kind of like, you know, like it was just kind of like, you know, sorry, it sucks, but everything is closed down. My parents are telling me to come home. I have to come home. I gotta get all my stuff and I gotta move out. You know what I'm saying? Now you have classes are online. It was in the middle of March when all this closed down. Now all your classes are online. I'm taking Orgo 2 at the same time. That's my like hardest class. Like everything is online, and like everybody's trying to figure out how this all is gonna work and how all this is gonna play out really. And me, I was like, online is not it. First of all, online is just not it. For the courses that I was taking, online is just not it. And, you know, that was the most difficult thing I've ever had to go through. And now all of my classes are online again. Speak of the devil, are online again. And I'm taking 17 credit hours. And these are all chemistry and science related courses too. So it's just, you know, it's not it. You know, it's not it. And I'm just not feeling it. I've been living back home with my parents for the past few months. I really like my freedom and independence from my parents while I was away, and that's why I kind of missed. I was like, you know, I want to go back to that. You know what I'm saying? But then all my classes were online, and then my parents found out, and I told my parents, I made the mistake of telling my parents that all my classes were online. So I told them that. They were like, oh, well, we're just gonna cancel your dorm assignment, your rooming assignment, and we're just gonna make you stay home, and you're just gonna take all your classes online. You can get a job here and all this stuff. And I'm just like, first of all, I don't want to do that. First of all, I cannot stand Lafayette, Louisiana, not one damn bit. I can tolerate Tampa. Like I talk shit about all, like, each state that I live in. I talk shit about Tampa. I talk shit about Lafayette. I probably would have talked shit about Pensacola if I was still living there. But, you know, I can tolerate Florida people more. I don't know what it is. I just can tolerate Florida people more than I can tolerate Lafayette people. I just don't know what it is. And Florida people are on a different level of crazy than Louisiana people. I don't know. Maybe it's because I have some of that crackhead energy in me too, because I was born and raised in Pensacola, Florida. So maybe that same energy is kind of like, you know, it's kind of there. But at the same time, that's not South Florida though either. So it's like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just used to it. Maybe I just like my independence there more, or maybe I had the option to stay away from those people. I don't know. Or maybe it was just because I was just like, you know, antisocial by myself over there anyway. Like I started to like Tampa a lot more this past year because I had more friends, and like I was experiencing more things. I had more experiences this past year in Tampa than I had when I was my freshman year. I don't know how to explain it really. Like I just like Tampa more than Lafayette. If I had the choice to choose between Lafayette and Tampa, I would choose Tampa, of course, every time. No, nothing about it, because I just hate Lafayette. I just hate the people in it. Anybody that I interact with, I just fucking hate. I just hate Louisiana in general. Your music is good, but Louisiana is just not it. For education, for people wise, just nothing about it is good. I just don't like it. I can't match that energy. Why are you going slow? What is going on? But I just feel like, you know, when it comes down to like having your own space, like when you're my age, you're in your 20 and or when you're about to graduate high school, or you've graduated high school and you're about to go to college, you know, you kind of want your own space, and you know, you got to grow up and be more independent. And once you get used to that independency, you never want to go back. And that's how it is for me, because like before, I was like, my freshman year, I was like, I want to go home and I just want to stay home. I just don't want to go back. But now that like, oh, it's a boy, that's cute. Now that I'm like a sophomore, about to be a junior, I'm like 20 years old, and like I have 2 jobs that were waiting for me down in Tampa. Now I'm just like, I want my independency. Like I want to start my own stuff. Like, you know, I bought my own furniture set. I just bought my first furniture set for like off of credit. I want to that was a Hollywood stop. Do not do what I just did. I want to buy a car. I want to buy a Jeep. That's what I want. I want to buy a Jeep so bad. Like this car, I like this car. Don't get me wrong. This car is like my baby and forever be my baby. If I could buy it for my parents, or like put this car in, if they would just put this car in my name, maybe when I graduate, I would be grateful for that. But then at the same time, you know, stuff might start happening as soon as I get it, and I don't know if I want to deal with all that by myself yet, because, you know, there's like a whole bunch of like financial hardships when it comes to being like more independent. And you know, that just happens when you start to grow up and all that stuff. And like, I haven't had the experience or the luxury of like experiencing all these things yet, because of how sheltered I was growing up and how like controlling a lot of the situations that I was in were, really. And so like when I was living in Tampa, it was like, okay, you gotta pay for your own groceries, you gotta pay for your gas, I'm not gonna make this light. Now my housing agreement's canceled, so now I'm stuck here for I don't know how long. I have to find a job here too. Did not want to work here at all, because I just I don't like working with Lafayette people at all. I just want a job that's like where I can interact with people like the least amount possible. Like you could put me in charge of stocking. If you want something stocked, as long as I'm in the back and I don't gotta deal with nobody on the phone or anybody up front asking some stupid ass questions or talking about some mask or some shit, you put me with that, because I'm not about to come up here, sit up here and tell you, put your mask on, don't put your mask on. If you start cursing me out, I swear I'll be like, put your fucking hands up, bitch, because we gonna fucking duke it out right here. And that's why I can't work in customer service no more. But right now, I'm going to the store. I'm about to make some keychains. Like, I don't know, like they're like the photo album, not the photo album, but the like music album keychains. I'm about to get those, and I'm about to get some resin and some letter molds, so I can make my own like stuff. You know, maybe sell that on the side for a little bit and see, like, make that like a little side hustle for just for a little bit, just to like get some money in. Not that that's gonna be like my full-time hustle. Like, I don't see that as being my full-time hustle. I'll just sell like a little bit here and there, and you know, maybe if it grows into something big, then I might make that my thing. But for right now, it's just gonna be like a small little arts and crafts project for me to do, just because I'm bored and I don't have anything else to do. And like the semester just ended too, so I literally have nothing else to do except watch anime all day. And as much as I love anime, I started on like 3 or 4. I need to finish them, and I just don't see me finishing. I just don't see me finishing these like in a timely fashion, in a timely manner. So I'm about to go to Michael's, get the supplies for the keychains, and I will talk to you guys. See you guys after I get my stuff. All right, y'all. It's been a few days since you last seen me. I'm reading this manga, okay? Cause it's called Killing Stalking. You know, somehow I ended up on the anime side, the manga side of TikTok, and you know, some of these stories and animes were looking kind of interesting to me. So I was like, you know, let's see what they're about, because I keep seeing the same thing over and over again. So I'm like watching some of them to see, and you know, I'm kind of getting interested and into them sometimes, like some of them. So I noticed that there was a trend going around, involved a guy named Songwoo. So I'm thinking, you know, who is that? That's how it led up to me reading this. So it's getting juicy, it's getting interesting. So I'm gonna just show y'all my reaction to a few chapters and last few pages basically. There's 67 chapters. I'm on chapter 61. I'm gonna just show y'all my reactions because I'm just showing y'all my reactions to this, because this is crazy. This is legit crazy. And like you manga readers, bro, who comes up with this stuff? That's what I want to know. It's different, okay? Don't get me wrong, it's different. I like it's different. That's what's keeping me interested in it so far. But like, this is crazy. It's just really crazy. So I'm not gonna spoil anything. I'm gonna just show y'all my reactions to it. So I don't know if am I almost finished with this chapter? I don't know. But I'm gonna just keep reading it. And yeah. Oh. Just gonna keep going with it. Let's see. Let's see it. Oh my god. This thing. Okay, y'all. We're not finished with this chapter, okay? I'm showing y'all my reactions to like the end of this chapter. There's like 40 or 50 pages in this chapter. I'm on page 40. Oh, I'm gonna try and finish this. I'm gonna try and finish this with y'all on here. But if I don't, honestly, you know what? I'm gonna keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Are we almost done? Please tell me we're done. Oh, that's it. Okay. I couldn't take it no more. Oh my god, I could not take that. No. I said I was gonna finish this today. There's 67 chapters. I started this, I think, 2 or 3 days ago. And everybody in this story has major issues. And it's really killing me. And like, we just got to the point where we like started to they started to show this one character's issues, and then it just went from 0 to like 500 in like 2 chapters, and it's been staying at a good 450 for the past 3 chapters. And I was so tense for all of it. I'm trying to finish it today, but my heart, I don't know if my heart can take it. There's 6 more chapters left. I'm gonna try and finish them off camera. I might read the last chapter with y'all on here. I'm not gonna spoil anything. I'm not gonna show anything, but I'm gonna just show my reaction to it, because this is just insane to me. Oh my gosh, who comes up with this stuff? I'm so serious, bro. I'm so serious. But anyway. But anyway, so yeah. Probably next time I see y'all will be when my resin keychain kit gets here. Possibly. Or when I read the last chapter. We'll see. we'll see if it's any interesting. Yeah. So I'll see y'all in a little bit.